Hi, my name is Paul Friedman. I am the founder of the Marriage Foundation. Hopefully you're following us. You've subscribed. We have over 22,000 subscribers now. And there's a reason. It's because we really approach marriage very differently. We don't label people. We don't do the psychobabble routine. We don't unravel things. We talk about making your marriage better. And with this topic, what to do when your husband is paranoid, it's right on the money in terms of what we talk about here. You know, if your husband is paranoid, your husband's paranoid. It is a flaw. Let's be honest. He has a flaw. It means basically what you're saying is that he's overreacting to things that are causing fear for him. And generally it's a jealousy thing. He's afraid you're flirting, that you're looking at other men or talking to other men, and you go, you're just paranoid. I'm not interested in other men. And you know, I have to say that in the Western world right now, it's not hard for men to be suspicious of their wives because of how women, and this, I'm not pointing my finger at you or the women who do so. I mean, we live in a society and we dress the way we dress and we act the way we act. But it's, you know, most women these days are flirtatious. Most men are flirtatious and gregarious. And so there's a lot of cause for people to be concerned about their spouse. And even if they shouldn't be, because you may be the most loyal woman who's ever lived. Hopefully you are. And you would never consider it. But you may be triggering him and he's got a problem. And now you're saying, now I've got a problem because he has a problem. And I'm telling you that you're not going to change him. This isn't going to go away. But it should cause you to ask yourself, am I letting my husband know in no uncertain terms, and I'm going to get into what that means, that I am his woman. And when I say that, I'm not talking about you sitting down and explaining it to him or signing on the bottom line that you are loyal and you love him. I'm talking about showing him how much you love him. Because if you are doing that, chances are his fear will dissipate to a large degree. But even if it doesn't, let this be, I don't want to say a wake-up call because I don't think it's that big a thing, that, you know, you're about to lose your marriage over this. But what I'm saying is, let it wake you up to remind you of what vows you gave to your husband and why. The why is more important. You found your soulmate. Out of the billions of people in the world, you found your soulmate. Which means that you want to take advantage of that. You know, we don't understand marriage in this world. We don't. Look it up. It's such a mundane definition that you'll find. But it is so above and beyond a contract between two people. It is a living bond between two souls. It is. But if you're not cultivating the love, if you're not cultivating the devotion, if you're bickering and arguing and leading your lives on a mundane level, you're not going to experience the benefits of your marriage. And that's the shame. And that's the real problem. So the answer to your question of what to do when your husband is paranoid, the answer is to refocus your efforts in the right way, which is why you should subscribe to this channel, the right way to live your marriage. You see, we are souls. We have a body, we have a mind. This is not a religious topic at all. It's just a fact. You're a soul. And we live a mundane life based on our intellectual perceptions of what's going on and wanting to strive to have sufficient prosperity so that we are safe in the world, which is taking care of the body's drive to survive. But when we get married, we should be living our lives on the highest plane of love, which is what we are, souls. But we don't. We get sucked down to the mundane day-to-day stuff, including paranoia and reacting to paranoia, making sure the bills are paid, making sure our spouses are being true, and all that nonsense. We're not living lives of love. And the reason we don't live lives of love is because we don't know that we're supposed to. We're not taught that. And in order to be able to do that, because that's a pretty high state of consciousness that all of us can enjoy, but we don't know that we have to learn to master our mind in order to do that. And it's important too. Now you could say to your husband, you're not mastering your mind. I watch Paul on these videos and he's pretty good. He says, you should master your mind. But he didn't come to me. I'm telling you to master yours. You can't get your husband to master his mind, because we have free will, and you have to honor and respect his free will, including all of the flaws. And sure, you can see his flaws, and he can see yours, but you can't see yours, and he can't see his. But what you can do is connect on that plane of love, and that is what you should do. I hope this makes sense to you. I want you to have the kind of marriage you should, where every day just gets better. Every day you just feel more love. Every day your heart is just bursting with love for your husband. Your joy is overflowing, where people go, wow, that is one happy woman. That's what I want for you. God bless you. Leave a like on the video. Take care. Be safe.